everybody. We decided being Founders Day. In 1961, today, Bob Dylan played for the first time in New York City. What that was. Don't ask me how I know that. So I'm Erik Deluca. I'm in the music department, and the way that I listen, the way that I learn about the world is by listening. I'm a composer, so I listen. In 2011, I was the artist in residence in Royale National Park, which is a wilderness island in the middle of Lake Superior, which is the biggest lake in the world. While in residence, I was writing a string quartet, and I met the lead scientist of the longest-running wildlife study in the world, in the studies between wolves and moose. And this scientist began teaching me about how he listens through park visitors as a way to collect data, which is a form of citizen science, which is an interesting thing in itself. And I've been trying to understand this very, very, very complicated, complex story ever since. And currently I'm in the process of making an ethnographic composition, or a sonic ethnography, something that's purely sounded, that represents my fieldwork listening to this scientist listen. In the end, the work is made up of several different forms, including gallery installations and gallery settings, a web environment that I'm working with the Scholars Lab on, and an audio documentary. And all of these forms are made up of different vignettes. And I'm going to play one vignette for you right now, just for a minute.
We are in a listening mode.
And you're on the trail in the middle of nowhere, you just hear nothing. Hear no orders. So the sound of silence.
The altitudes are quiet. The road, the traffic, the television. I'm skeptical of anybody that cares a little far away because
Yeah, you're right in your head.
So what you're saying is that you listen through this network of community listeners who are scattered throughout the park actively listening for clues.
Wolf reproduction. Because by the time the wolves are starting to howl a lot, August, we don't have nobody in the field. So we, keep the antennas open to any information. But the initial clue often comes from visitors.
So as I'm talking to you right now, for a number of different reasons, the wolves of Isle Royale are going extinct. There are only 9 wolves left on the island. So in a sense, this unique deep listening relationship is also in jeopardy. Acoustic ecologist Marie Schaefer was right in saying that we don't have earlids, like we have eyelids. We can close our eyes and cancel out visual stimuli, but you can't do that with your ears. There's no lids to close, so we're always hearing. But I just want to close with a question: are we always listening?